This was cinema. Everything about it was amazing. The animation, the direction, the voice acting, the soundtracks, the fans. It was all so well done. A perfect depiction of what real hype is in football. Though that will not make me forget the absolute abomination of a trip it took me to reach there. When season 2 first came out, everyone was very critical about it. Animation? No. It's a PowerPoint slideshow. PNG luck, some even say. Frame luck. The new season basically became the holy grail of memes for everyone. 7 Deadly Sins walked. So Blue Lock Season 2 could run? Well, not really. Even that is a bit too much for them. I was at denial. Me, alongside everyone else, were sipping some of that good old copium, saying that perhaps they were saving the budget for the under-20 match. I know, we were so wrong. I was angry. I was sad. I was disappointed. I experienced something so deep, something so emotional. I had something you call a monologue, a soliloquy. Why did this happen? Or rather, how could this happen? Under 20 match was praised as the best match in all of Blue Lock. So I was super hyped. The first season had everything. The hype, the intensity, the very shitty yet super edgy dialogue.
俺はキングじゃなかったんだ。
It set the bar so high. And yet here I am, disappointed, questioning what went wrong. The animation feels lifeless, hollow, like it's lost its soul. But why? What could have led to this? Was it the direction? The production? The animators being forced to cut corners? No. It can't be their fault. They're the ones who bring these stories to life. If anything, it's the system that's broken. But what can I even do about that? What can any of us do? I want to demand change, but where would that even start? Maybe it's about speaking up, about supporting the creators. Maybe it's about remembering that greatness takes time, respect, and resources. Things the industry seems to have forgotten. Or just 8-bit studio, I guess. Then again, why would they take so many different animes and try to do them all in one season? Shame on you, 8-bit. And that Nagi movie was not necessary in the slightest. Or maybe the blame lies with the director who greenlit this shit. At that point, I didn't even know. I was just pointing arrows at everyone. I was sickened by it. Blue Lock deserved better. It was not the most sold manga in 2022 for no reason. The animators deserve better. Hell, we deserve better. And that's when I decided to give up on Blue Lock Season 2. Episodes 4, 5, 6 came by and it was all the same boring thing. I wasn't even watching at that point until Episode 7 came out. Shooting motion, instantly kill it. Yo. Tap lift? What is this? What am I watching? Am I dreaming? Someone please wake me up. Is this the same frame lock I've been watching the entire time? PNG lock? What is happening right now?
初めまして日本俺が凪誠志郎だ
It felt as if my soul came back to my body. I felt something new. For the first time while watching this season, I felt pure hype. While the animation didn't necessarily fully improve, when it was time for big moments, it was there. When a goal was scored, it was there. It almost felt as if you were getting spoiled before the goal even happened, because you could literally notice the animation start to change, the music, everything. It all starts to become significantly better just for a moment. Though that isn't the case for every goal. Sai's goal wasn't even nearly as impressive as Nagi's. We've entered episode 8, and I won't lie to you, I was very hyped. Shigiri, our running Gaiku? Well, of course he will. But look at the chains on his legs. Just proves more that this is more than just your average sports anime. It's an edgy anime. Shigiri, who are these Do I want them or you? Please speak to me. But no, on a serious note though, sister or not, Chigiri will stay as best girl. As Gikok once said, it takes a real man to be best girl. What the animation may be lacking in, the art isn't. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at Rin. Look at him go. Look at him score a fucking banger of a goal. Cinema, cinema, cinema. Excitement is running through me blood. My son, and finally Shiro enters the field. And after I saw that Chigiri run, yeah, I knew it. Instinctively, I knew it. Not because I read the manga, definitely, but the execution that I was about to witness was not something I was ready for in the slightest. Cell's jump? Dragon Beat? Absolute cinema. I apologize, but I am not overreacting, am I? I was just super hyped. Even rewatching it right now makes me shiver a bit. Alright, Zesty Demon. You're what? Fair enough. It isn't Blue Lock if it doesn't have that edgy dialogue. Me personally, you'd never find me orgasming over a goal. Or at least, that's what I thought. Until I saw Shido's other goal. But we'll get to that in a second. Ryo literally copied IQ's snake skill. He's called a chameleon for a reason. The edginess doesn't stop, and I'll be here for it. They're not giving me any room to chill or even calm down. It's straight heat, one after the fucking other. And just as he continued, suddenly we have a pregnancy in the field. Soccer cells? Tingling, staring to sparks. Big bang drive. Cinema. Why am I seeing sperm racing to get into the egg in the fucking sports anime? Low stage Shiro? More like horny Shiro. Alright, people, admit it. This is peak. This is peak. This is cinema. You cannot watch this and tell me Blula isn't cooking an absolute feast for the viewers. Shido is literally aura farming right now. You're thinking about scoring a goal. He's thinking about orgasms. You all aim the same. Cinema, the art, the animation suddenly turned into a 200 budget scene. The music, hype, hype, hype. Adrenaline over the moon. The horny devil is on top. Everyone is entering their flow states. Yukimiya's street soccer dribble. Oh yeah, I believe I also forgot to mention. Who is that? Ryo, you are not my goat Nagi. Who do you think you are? That was funny as hell. Insane glaze. I need me someone to glaze me the same way Ryo glazes Nagi. Now I've become even more excited for the next goal. Isagi's suddenly in a tough situation. So or shoot. Well, you don't even have to think about it. Because Joker is here. And of course, he had to take his shirt off just to flex the aura status that he just devoured. Now, everything I talked about is something, and the finale of Blue Lock is something else. It was time for the monster to shine. Too fast. A natural-born dribbler, literally dribbling over every single player. The only reason Bachira's shot didn't go in was plot armor, let's be real. In every sports anime, it always emphasizes how teamwork makes the dream work. Allies, friendships, goals, dreams, and similarly in Blue Lock, everyone is working to help Rin, the star of the team. And that would be totally fine if it was a different anime. I present to you Flow State Rin. Blue Lock is the only sports anime where hearing things like drop dead, I'll kill you, I'll murder you sounds so normal at this point. Rin's style is so arrogant, trying to devour them during their best moments. A style only suitable for such an egoist. The opposite of his older brother's beautiful destruction. They're doing way too much for a sports anime. The fuck do you mean unpredictability is 0% and this whole censor system? Am I watching Solo Leveling or Blue Lock? Now let's talk about the most hype moments of this whole season, when the animation took a whole 180, changed its whole style into something else, something known as Kaganashi art, a style that focuses on simplicity, no shadows. It enhances movements, puts the focus onto facial expressions and emotions, turning this episode into a short movie. Hey yo! Are you telling me we could have had this the entire time? This just fuels me with more anger, knowing how we could have had so much more. You can feel everything entirely. The movie widescreen aspect ratio, the atmosphere. They prepared for us a whole feast. The sounds of the footsteps, the crowd cheering. Whoever was directing this episode, give them a fucking raise. Cause I know for a fact they're not getting paid enough. Siren's flow states, the dribbling, the movements, super fluid, super quick, super intense, and the icing on the cake, the embodiment of Blue Lock's philosophy. Isagi Yoichi. Everyone and their mothers were screaming when they saw this. I mean, I personally was. Cinema. This goal was cinema. The other goals were cinema. Blue Lock Season 2, though it had its very many mid-moments, it was still cinema. The other 20 match was cinema. This whole finale was cinema. This is what real hype looks like. This is how it should feel like. Shivering tears sweat over your body. And they absolutely nailed it. Even made more anticipation for the next season. Introducing the new Egoist League, Kunigami's Wildcard, and Michael Kaiser? Close enough. Welcome back, Gojo Satoru. I don't know what will happen next season. I just pray we don't get butchered with similar animation. I hope they can take their time and spend money wisely and not cut from the production so we can experience an absolute phenomenon of next season.